It's a chicken and egg. The face needs the path, and the path needs the face. The minute you're down and rotating as you hit the ball. So the left leg will straight get pushed past it. So it's the intensity, it's the speed. Boom. It's a feeling and doing thing, not a thinking thing. Suddenly, boom, this speeds up and you've got a snap, but you've got a face that's already rotated. It's finding your own best way of doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's got their own swing.
Yeah.
It's yet to be discovered.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like we don't often explore enough. So we're not really exploring our capability. We're trying to, I don't know, kind of copy something.
Yeah.
A lot of us haven't explored what we can do with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like swinging a lot with my hands and my shoulders. And so I think I feel this is where I can improve, you know, like basically using the lower body more and kind of releasing the club better to get better contact and all these things. Yeah. I tend to block the shots to the right a little bit sometimes. Yeah, when I hit.
What ball flight do you normally get? Do you tend to play the draw, fade, or?
Well, I naturally, when I started, I was like slicing a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not slicing so much anymore, but I tend to. I think my natural disposition is more to come over the top a little bit.
Yeah.
Most of the time I lose the balls to the right.
To the right.
Yeah. This is something I would like to get more control over.
And what's that like with the driver? Same with the driver?
Especially with the driver.
Especially with the driver. The better the skill level, the more you can adapt. And to develop your skill, it's exploring the adaptation.
Exploring, yeah.
So that's that's where I want to go.
So I'm just trying to hit it now, what feels for me kind of most comfortable in a way, you know? The way I swing it.
These shots are telling us, as you know, the swing's left. When you get the straight shot, or straight-ish, you know the face and path are fairly close together.
Yeah.
So it's telling you your path.
Yeah.
If your face doesn't quite square up, you get the ball that starts where the face is pointing, which is a little bit more to the right, and then it kind of fades a little bit because you've still got the path. The gap between the face and the path is determining how much curve you get. It's a chicken and egg. The face needs the path, and the path needs the face. If you want to rotate your face and experience that rotation of the shaft like this, it's going to obviously bring the loft down. So we can start to be a bit more creative with our trajectories, our launches. Because if we're swinging left, we can't really rotate the face. So straight away, this is out the equation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to start the ball left. It's on a knife edge between the pull and the fade. So we've got these missers, which everyone has missers both ways, but it's recognising them, and that's what you talked about earlier, recognising the feel of the swing, attuning ourselves to essentially how we move to adjust the path, which then affords us the opportunity to explore more opportunity with the club face. So we've got to get the path to the right to explore rotation of the face. What that needs is it's going to need this.
Yeah.
Because if you're swinging out to the right, we need to rotate that face now.
Yeah.
And that's a very different feeling, as you know, to rotating a face that's going this way. It's the one thing that we often see, it's the most unrecognisable feeling. That's maybe part of the reason why most people don't experience it, because it is quite extreme. It's such a different feeling. What's happening is that club, in an effort for you to close it, starts doing this.
Yeah.
As opposed to, watch this, that's closing, but it's not
coming forward.
It's not coming forward on the arc, it's staying behind the hands. So if you were to take it with your left hand for me, and just swing back and just hinge it, so it's behind. So now you can start to rotate the body, but just turn the club face down. Yeah. So that club can continue to swing out, and it's the swinging down, and this is like a very, very strange feeling. Once you feel the muscular chain, you can start to use the ground. This is going to help you move in a way that's going to sequence for a draw.
The only thing in my head was also a little bit my head, if I'm here and I go up here.
Not yet, no. No. That's way too early.
Yeah, exactly. Because I want to go through the ball, you know.
You'll be going down.
I'm going down and then up in the end. Yeah.
But as you go up, that's when the club goes down.
Yeah.
This is a very different feeling.
Oh, so I'm going up in the...
So in a golf swing, this is what we'll talk about later, it's like throwing a ball. If you had a club in your hand and I rolled you a ball to hit, as it's rolling, you'd do this, and then as you go to hit it, you'd be going up, and then the arms extend. So you're using the ground, and then you extend. So it's a very different feeling, Alex, for you to be going up at the time when the club's going down and hitting the ball. Whereas at the minute, you're down and rotating as you hit the ball. We're not pushing into the ground to load. But that's what people can sometimes misinterpret.
But now that I'm doing it, I understand that I'm loading kind of like a catapult. It's kind of loading this thing, to then release the muscle.
When you shift and rock the board, the bands should be soft. No tension. Now, tension the right one. Good. Now we're going to go to the left, so hold on. If you love the coaching and want to experience the effects of the training that you see with our pupils, you can purchase the GRFI system yourself by following the link in the video description. You'll get all the equipment and a 2-hour download covering all the fundamentals, exploring your movement and how you can use the ground and create those all-important ground reaction forces and transfer them through to club head speed and experience the gains that you're seeing in the videos. Now we take the tension out of the bands. Okay, now we tension the left band. There you go. So whenever you're dropping, to go fast, you take the tension out, that's it, and then you tension it to stand up. That's it. Very good. You're using the pop to then swing the club. Notice what happens if you do this. If you go down and then up, you get a lot more momentum. So that's vertical. You're combining more planes of motion, you're adding more momentum. Your body's going to do the same thing with the ground. Let's hit a few shots and have a play around. And that's what you're going to get. That's kind of with your current pattern, releasing the club, you're going to get a fade. Just like that shot, that was exactly what your goal swing would produce. We're going to move to play functional draws and then come back to the fade. And then you'll be able to choose. So if you want to draw the ball, you can use your shift more towards me. So shift to me, but it can't rotate early, so go again. So you're going to leave it behind you, shift to me.
Like with the hips?
Yeah, just drop, just fall. You don't have to tilt, just drop. That's it, towards me. Shift first, then that's it. So the shift is directing the sequence. Because what you're doing is you're creating momentum towards me. It's a feeling and doing thing, not a thinking thing.
Would you say that taking the club back is not so different from swinging this way?
No.
Because for me it was totally different.
It's the same thing, it's just that the forces are greater in the downswing. When you change direction, bigger forces. There we go, that's for the draw. Yeah. Very different feel, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, also I think before I was more to the rightness, but I was doing it probably only with this here.
Trying to manipulate it.
Yeah, I didn't change my body probably, I just changed
and we want
part.
This to be the last part, this is the last part of the change. Now you're moving in a way that's recognisable for a draw. If you want to swing the club out and to the right, you need to throw yourself back to the left, away from it. Very good. So it's the intensity, it's the speed. Boom. That's awesome. Yeah. This is your propulsion chain, all in flexion, and then boom, with rotation. So just pick up your golf club. Yes, you get such a later extension of everything of your arm. Yeah, brilliant.
So then I guess we flex it a bit more basically.
There you look at that. It's like throwing a ball side on. That's it. And out there towards George where in the draw. But then you can spring back to really propel it. Excellent. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, I get it now. Like throwing a ball is like a different, much snaps much more.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
This was better, huh? So
yeah.
It has a different feeling.
That's it.
So now much more here.
So here, this is great for you. This will make you realise or recognise, should I say, how your feet are involved in the lower body. So just sternum high, a bit lower. That's it. And it's the elbow that you. So nice and easy. Just drive it with the elbow first though. So there we go. And then squat down and then jump to. That's it. So the left leg will straight get pushed back. That's it. You push off the tennis ball basically with the left foot. So you could use, if you've not got the disc, you can just use your hand.
Yeah.
Or use some cardboard or something. paper or something to slide. So the left side, we need to get out of the flexion earlier. So we don't want to be staying in flexion. We want to be
up.
Getting out of it. Yeah. If you want to bring your bag, we're just going to go out to the grass over there. So when you talk about the snap in the swing, the feeling of the ball zipping off the face, it's this, and then you're going straight up. The club's got to do that. It's got to rotate for that to go down. The speed of it is this. It's giving you your club head speed. So now, if I'm going up and pulling, because I'm not pulling physically, if I am, I'm slowing it down. I'm pulling it by using the body. But see, suddenly, boom, this speeds up and you've got a snap, but you've got a face that's already rotated. If we've got a face that's open and I try and do this, it's going to open my face more. So we could have a big problem if we were trying to go for vertical force with the way you currently or previously swung. We just get bigger versions of what we were doing, and that's not going to be great with the driver where we want the speed. So now you're coming from a different place and you're able to recognise the orientation of the club. This is a toe deep divot as you're going up. Shot.
Great shot.
Nice. Nice. That's a fantastic golf shot.
So I'm not even like, I'm almost taking it to here, and it almost goes as far as like to make a full swing.
It's efficient use of your body. Oh, what a golf
shot.
Look how far that's gone with an upswing, look at that. That's beautiful, Alex. Same little tiny draw every time at the top, it's just drawing off the top of the apex. That is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. It's it's funny because I'm doing it slower in a way to have a bit more control and so, but the ball is flying better versus trying to like hit it. That's what I was.
Your power's coming from a different place. Isn't it?
That's what I mean. But that's what this like effortless swing that you want to have. You don't want to have it. It doesn't have to feel like you need to hit the ball to hit it far.
You don't need to be in top gear. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Feel different?
Yeah, we really release it.
Yeah. And you can shift. The shift first, then the release. Yeah. The shift's giving you the path and the opportunity then to release. That's awesome. What a golf shot. Different feel, Alex.
Yeah, man, because I feel like really I'm jumping, but this is okay, this feeling.
That's exactly, That's awesome, Alex. We'll finish on that one.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah, if I can hit it like this most of the time, that's great.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, what would you recommend in terms of practice? Just do what we did here a little bit, like
condense this.
Doing like starting with like little.